My name's Eric. When I'm not touring the world in our rock band, I live my life right here in Toledo, Ohio, the city I love. So come with me as we explore all kinds of music around the area. This is Rise Up. Hey everybody, welcome to Rise Up. You know, the show that features all kinds of cool Toledo stuff, like music and places to play music and more music, and then some musicians. We do all sorts of stuff in this show. As you can tell, it's mostly music based. Well, today's show is incredible. We're all over the place doing all sorts of cool stuff, checking out all kinds of cool music. We'll be hanging out at Culture Clash Records to check out a gnarly doom band called Wax. We'll be heading over to Bar's Public House and checking out the cool sounds of Caden and Big C. We'll once again visit at the Ohio Recording Company for their singer-songwriter series that they're always kind enough to share with us, and a few more surprises. But first, we headed to downtown Maumee and hung out at a really cool new music shop called Small Box Music. Come along as we check it out.
Right, so welcome to Small Box Music. So as you enter, you can see we've got lots of wonderful merchandise from all of your favorite music brands, all of your favorite guitar brands. We also carry Small Box Music gear and all of your Crutchwear 419 gear as well. So we do t-shirts, stickers, and hoodies. I'm Allison Fowler. I'm co-owner of Small Box Music. I was born and raised in Perrysburg.
John Fowler, also the other co-owner of Small Box Music. Do also all of the repair luthier work here. Been a longtime resident of the area, played in a lot of bands over the years, and on to the new venture of the store here.
We're looking to cultivate relationships with a lot of individual luthiers or unique guitar builders. We're also expanding on this type of selection that we have of one-offs. We're going to have more one-off guitars that were made by builders here in Toledo especially. We're also going to be carrying Zerker amplification. We have one of each type of Zerker amplifiers coming to us. So we're really hoping to elaborate more on individual people doing really cool, unique stuff. John and I, of course, are a mom and pop shop. We're really hoping to elaborate more on small shops doing small scale things really, really well, and sort of bringing them to the forefront as much as we can, both locally and nationally. Yeah. We
try to have a little bit for everybody, and then taking a look at here, this is one of the electric guitar walls anyway. We have Zamitis guitars, Supro guitars, D'Angelico. We do new and used also. We've got some used guitars from PRS and Fender, Epiphone, Gibson at the moment, acoustic and electric. Also carry Ibanez as well.
So kind of like John said, in looking at the brand selection and all of the variety of things that we could have chosen from, we really tried to stay with the smaller suppliers as much as we could, with the people who have the same set of values as we do. Really instilling in that small business model, in preserving the local nature of their businesses, and things of that nature. So we chose things like Breedlove Guitars out of Bend, Oregon, who specifically use an Oregon wood called myrtle wood in a lot of their guitars. Again, both sustainable and local. We also chose things like Friedman amplifiers, who originated in Detroit, still hand-wired by the same man who is from Detroit. So again, small, local, individual, kind of one person's hands to another. In music, oftentimes, hands are very important because, of course, we make music with our hands, and so we kind of were thinking, that the passing of somebody's craft to the next person is really important to us.
So yeah, if there are any other local guitar amp pedal builders in the area that have some good products, come find us and maybe we'll get some stuff on the shelves here. We're always looking for stuff like that. We do One of the things that we offer here also is, repairs, modifications, and things like that to instruments. And I do a little bit of building and customization too. So we're going to have some of my custom pieces up here before too long. And like Allison said, we really want to just elaborate on the Toledo thing. Get as many locally made products as possible. Anything like that is really going to be a focus for us going forward.
Well, Small Box, first and foremost, is our family. It's an extension of John and I. It's an extension of our love for this community and of our feeling of, wanting to extend our family and open our arms to the community at large. So really, this is like my living room. You're pretty much coming to play guitar in John and my living room. We wanted you to feel comfortable. We wanted you to feel that you can hang out, grab anything off the wall, and plug into any of these amps at any time, and can really sit down and talk to John or I or any of the guys who work for us about what we can do for you. We're lifelong musicians. John has played in several bands in the area for a number of years. I'm a vocalist by trade. We moved to Florida a few years ago, and John was opening stores for a large music retailer while we were in Florida. So we felt that we had quite the background to be able to bring something like this to the area. In moving away, we saw how Toledo really nurtures its local music scene. We were in Florida for a number of years and ran some open mics down there and things of that nature, which is a much more transient place just because of it's South Florida. And so in moving back up here, and being involved in the local music scene for our entire lives, really we're products of the public school music education system, both of us. So we want to support as much as possible as local music and original music as we can. So definitely looking to support all of the local fundraisers like Project I Am and Acoustics for Autism, things of that nature, and then of course support local music in any way we can. John highlighted some of the great bars and restaurants in the area. Dale's, Buster Brown's, just to name a couple others in Maumee that have great live music. Actually places where we found people to play here for our opening. So we've heard and found great local music through these places as well. So just looking to do as much as we can to support local music, support local artists, and be of assistance.
That place is beautiful. They carry really cool stuff in there. They got everything you need. Go there and check it out. All right, coming up after the break, we're getting gnarly with wax. Stick around. Hey, all right, welcome back to Rise Up. My name is Eric O, your wacky host. Hey, let's head over to Culture Clash Records and get doomy with a band called Wax. All right, and now for something completely different, let's head over to Bar's Public House in Perrysburg and check out Caden and Big C. Come on.
Tell you a little something about yourself. You're wonderful, flawless, you're sexy lady. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else.
I've been singing all my life and just giving back to the community, giving back to our fans, to our family and our friends, and even our enemies. I believe music is the bridge, to bridge things and make people come back together and so on and forth.
It's really cool to just be in a point in my life where I'm playing music for the right people, for the right money, and for the right just the right scene. So I'm just happy to be around and hopefully see everybody out there. I came from a very solo acoustic background, and this group is very soul, very gospel, very funk, and so I get to kind of add my 2 cents to that, and I think that's really cool.
Make sure you support local music. There's so many different bands around the Toledo area, and they're doing so many great things, and it's always nice to get out and support. Toledo got a lot of great things going on where everybody's sitting at home saying, it's nothing to do. You'd be surprised. It's something to do almost every night in Toledo, and we would love to see your face at one of our shows.
Thank y'all so much. We'll see you next time.
All right, coming up after the break, we're heading out to Fremont to get down to the sounds of the Ohio Recording Company's Singer-Songwriter Series. Stick around. All right, welcome back to Rise Up. Hey, we're always proud to partner up with the Ohio Recording Company for their singer-songwriter series. This particular video is by a band called Copper Lily, and this particular video was used on the show The Voice because this particular artist, Stephanie, was a singer contestant on The Voice. Let's go check that out right now.
Darkest of dreams, could you have seen your whole life fall to its knees? But time is an evil thing when it feels like it's not moving. But don't forget, the story isn't over yet. A river flows again after a freeze. Just breathe. The story isn't over yet. You will feel alive again. You'll see. Right now it cuts to the bone, and there's no way for you to know if purpose ever will show. Now time is a funny thing, it somehow gives what we need. So don't forget, the story isn't over yet. A river flows again after a freeze. Just breathe. The story isn't over yet. You will feel alive again. You'll see. Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. The story isn't over yet. You will feel alive again. Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. The story isn't over yet. You will feel alive again. Don't forget, the story isn't over yet. A river flows again after a freeze. Just breathe, just breathe. The story isn't over yet. You will feel alive again. You'll see. Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. The story isn't over yet. You will feel alive again. Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. The story isn't over yet. You will feel alive again.
All right, thank you so much to the good people at the Ohio Recording Company for always doing such a top-notch job and letting us share those songs with you guys. All right, like I said, this has been a crazy whirlwind episode of Rise Up. The other day I got to head over to Perrysburg to a bookstore to check out some music by a group of Celtic musicians called Caltori Nua. They like to play together in various places, various forms, and they always share their knowledge with you while they're performing. It's a fantastic group. I want you to check it out right now. By the way, we're already working on the next episode, and we will see you next time. Peace.